Hi everyone, these two headphones have almost the same specifications. These are the Sony WH-1000XM5 and these are the Tozo HT2. At the time of this video, the Sonys cost more than 7 times the price of the Tozo HT2 headphones. So in this video, we are going to compare them to determine if this price difference is justified and also to see what headphones will give you the best value for your money. Now, what makes this video unique is that I'll be blindfolding my girlfriend. Now, don't let your mind wander. I'm gonna blindfold her only to test the headphones without knowing what headphones is she testing. And she didn't test the headphones before. And she's gonna give us her honest opinion about the comfort and the sound quality of these headphones. Also, I'll be covering the build quality and I'll be performing a microphone test in a noisy environment so that we see how good is the environmental noise cancelling of these headphones. So let's start first by the blindfold test. So to test the comfort and the sound quality of the headphones in an honest way, I'll be blindfolding my beautiful girlfriend and then I'm gonna put the headphones on her head without telling her what is the headphone she is testing, and we're gonna take her opinion at the end about if she feels that the headphone is comfortable and also about the sound quality of each headphone, and she's gonna tell us what headphone she will prefer. So I'm gonna play some songs and my son will hand me the headphones. So this way she's not gonna see the headphones she's be putting on. I'm gonna blindfold her now. Can you please turn? So the COVID is useful for something. I have the mask from the COVID to blindfold her. So now I'm gonna start with the first headphone. Can you please hand me the headphone? Do they fit well?
They do, yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna play the song.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it for 15 seconds. Okay. So let's bring the other headphones. I'm gonna turn these off. So this is the second head of headphones. Can you please turn towards me? Thank you. And let me see first if they fit well. Do they fit well? Okay, so now I'm gonna play the song. Okay. So I'm gonna give the headphones to my son. I'm gonna tell him to go behind the separator and I'm gonna remove the blindfold. So, first of all, many thanks for this.
My pleasure.
And the next thing I'm gonna ask you is that you put two headphones, the first one and the second one. I'm not gonna say which is which now. So first, comfort-wise, did you find the first one more comfortable than the second one or vice versa?
I found them both comfortable, but I prefer the comfort of the second one.
Yeah, you found it like a little bit lighter, or it doesn't press too much on your ears?
A little bit lighter, and it didn't press as much on my ears.
Okay. And how about the sound quality of both headphones?
The sound quality of both headphones were not bad.
Yeah.
But I prefer the sound quality of the second one.
Also?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it by much? Do you see, like, do you think that the difference is very, very accentuated from the second one to the first one, or they almost are the same, but you prefer the second one?
I prefer the second one, but again, not by much.
So what if I tell you that the price difference between the first one and the second one is 7 times more expensive than the first one? But do you think that this price difference is justified?
For me, no. I like them both. I like the sound quality and the fit of the second one better, but not 7 times more. So I wouldn't pay 7 times more for the second one than the first one. Okay,
so thank you very much. So I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna reveal it. So these are the Sonys.
Yeah.
They are at the time of this video at $350 US, and these are the Tozo HT2, and at the time of this video they are at $50 only. Mm-hmm. So the choice is obvious, sound quality and comfort wise, and without knowing what headphone is more expensive than the other headphone, she chose the Sony. So I hope that this comparison will help you also in your choice. But one very important point is that she said, and I'm gonna let her repeat what she said.
These are good.
Okay.
In terms of fit, in terms of sound, I mean, I'd be happy using these on a day-to-day basis. These are a bit better in terms of comfort and sound, but if we're talking 7 times difference, and for the amount of time that I use them, or I would use them, I'd be okay with these.
So if you're on a limited budget, the Tozo HT2 are really very good choice also. And if you have money to spare, the Sony XM5 are also a very good choice. In fact, they are an excellent choice. So now we are recording in downtown Montreal, and it is really very noisy. So now what we're listening to is the microphone of the camera, which is my Sony CV1. I'm gonna put the headphones, and we're gonna switch for the sound from the microphone of the headphones. So I'm recording now on my telephone, and we're gonna see if the ENC, which is the environmental noise cancellation, is working in these headphones. So these are the Tozo headphones, and it is really like noisy, and the cars are going behind me. And we're gonna now switch to the Sony, and we're gonna do the same test. So now what you're hearing is the microphone from the Sony headphones, and I think also they are good. I listened to the Tozo before, and they were really very good. And it is really windy and noisy here behind me, and this is a car passing also by, and we're gonna compare both afterwards. As you heard, both headphones do a very good job when it comes to blocking the environmental noise when you use their microphones. Now the Tozos do a really very good job, but the sound they produce is a little bit robotic, whereas the Sonys do an excellent job, and the sound they produce is more natural than the sound coming out of the Tozo. If you put the headphones one next to the other and you don't know which is which, you will never know that the Sony costs this much more than the Tozos. Both headphones are really very well built. They are made of synthetic leather. The Sony has a minimalistic design that is really very good, and the headband here, it is a little bit round as opposed to the Tozo that has this headband that is a little bit flat, but nevertheless both of them are adjustable, and the Tozos also are adjustable here, and both of them fold also. So the Sony fold this way and the Tozo fold this way, but also they fold this way. Now everything on both headphones, the controls and everything else is very well aligned, and there are no faults anywhere on both headphones. Now both headphones come with the required cables. The Sony comes with the USB-A to USB-C cable that is really very short. It is only 8 inches, and the TRS cable that is 3.5 millimeters, that is 4 feet. And the Tozo comes with the USB-A to USB-C cable that is fairly long, that is 3.5 feet, and a TRS 3.5 millimeter audio cable that is 5 feet long. As for the carrying pouch or cases, the Tozo doesn't come with any carrying case, whereas the Sony comes with this hard shell carrying case that you can put them inside, and here you can put the cables also, and it is magnetic. For the battery, the Sony's battery lasts up to 30 hours with ANC on and 40 hours with ANC off, whereas the Tozo's battery lasts up to 40 hours with ANC on and 60 hours with ANC off. For the controls on the Tozo are all physical controls, and they are on the right headphone, and the Sony has some physical controls on the left headphone, but the controls that are on the right headphones are touch sensitive, so you swipe up and down for volume, left and right to skip a track or to go to the previous track, and in the middle here to deactivate the noise cancelling temporarily, and also to stop and pause the track that you're playing. Now also the Sony's has many more automations in their application to activate and deactivate the noise cancelling, and to like adjust automatically to the environment where you're at, whereas the application of the Tozo is straightforward. It has only like noise cancelling and equalizer. So as you saw, both headphones are really very good, and the Sony wins almost in all the categories, but not by a huge margin. So if you have a limited budget, the Tozo's HT2 are a very good choice, and if you have money to spare, the Sonys are really an excellent choice. Let me know in the comments below what headphone will you choose and why. I hope that you liked my video and you found it useful. In case you did, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.